All right, we are back. Sorry, I lost power there. Missed some racing, but hey, we're under caution, so we didn't miss too much. 11 to go here. Joshua Gaiman, race leader. John Smil second. Connor Knowlton third. Brandon Fetterplace in fourth. Brian Johnson on pit road. Mark Dila in sixth. Didn't really check. Hopefully everything's good. I know my internet's kind of unstable right now because it just rebooted. So hopefully everything's good, but we'll try and get y'all the last 10 laps here and get some podium interviews. Don't know what happened. My power just cut off. No storm, no tornado, just pulled a Noah Belleville and the internet died. 10 laps to go here at USA Dirt, and I just realized that it reset all of my iRacing live timing stuff as well, so it says Slinger, so that's great. I'll get this fixed here. As we're back green, Joshua Gaiman. Oh, Connor Knowlton and John Smil make contact there. Coming to 8 laps to go here. Joshua Gaiman, your race leader. John Smil second. Connor Knowlton in third. Brandon Fetterplace fourth. Brian Johnson fifth. Mark Dila out of this race. Oh, Smil's going to tap the wall there just a little bit.
Yeah, right before we came back, licked the wall pretty good, and my wheel's about 20 degrees to the right to go straight.
Ah, yeah, you'll be all right. Let her eat.
She's eating like a fat guy at a buffet.
She's eating like quiet at a Golden Corral.
Oh.
Oh, no. That's going to be a caution there. Well, for anybody watching, we lost power here. Don't know what happened. Maybe I tripped a breaker with all these apps and screens I'm running here. But 5 laps to go here at USA Dirt. Right after this, we'll have our podium interviews, and then after that, we'll have our ARCS behind the driver with Mr. Austin Mongold, who is probably still up there in the chat playing Grand Theft Auto.
Probably said that.
He's playing Fallout New Vegas now, so he swapped it up. 4 to go here at USA Dirt. Joshua Gaiman is in the lead. Connor Knowlton second. Brian Johnson now in third. Fetterplace in fourth. Smil has come down pit road to probably fix that steering offset that he was talking about.
Yeah, I figure we're starting 4 to 5. We'll come get the fast repairs, see if we can't
yeah, I mean,
some better drive.
Might as well. I mean, there's only 5 on track, so worst you could do is 5th, top 5. I mean, that's not bad. I have to talk to Kinsey. Maybe she didn't pay the power bill. Maybe that's why her power went out. I don't know.
You guys overdid it when you had your iRacing date night the other day.
Yeah, we had too much fun and forgot to pay the power bill, and they cut us out for a couple minutes there. All right, we'll be going green flag racing this time. Coming to 2 laps to go.
I believe we'll have a shot at a natural green-white checkered.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I like that. I love a natural green-white checkered. That's always fun. Pace truck is going to peel off here down pit road. Getting ready to go green flag racing. We'll have 2 laps to go here at the line. Joshua Gaiman, Connor Knowlton in that front row, sending it down into turn 1. Oh, look out, Connor. Brandon Federer place in 3rd. John Smill 4th. Joshua Gaiman has pulled away now. Will he get to the white flag? Oh, Connor Knowlton is all over the place. He is struggling. Final lap. White flag is in the air. Now who takes home 2nd here between Connor, John Smeal, and Brendan Federer place? Down the back straightaway. Joshua Gaiman is going to pretty easily win this thing. It's all 3 of these drivers. Oh, Federer place. Oh, he almost had it. He loses it. Coming out of turn 4. Connor Knowlton finishes 2nd. John Smeal in 3rd. Brandon Federer place actually comes home in 5th. Brian Johnson got him at the line. And then Mark Dilo, of course, out of this race. So good finish there. Glad we got to catch the finish. Wasn't sure with my power situation. Oh, Smeal, yeah.
I think Better Place might not be happy with me.
Yeah, probably not. All right, well, we will keep the footage rolling here as they have some fun out on track, but we'll have our podium interviews here in just a moment. That is John Smeal, who's been with us all night, Connor Knowlton, and Joshua Gaiman. Stick around. We'll have your podium interviews here in just a moment. Back here with our top 3 interviews. We'll start with the man that's been with us all night, John Smeal. He came home 3rd. Only 6 cars, but still a good race. Tell us about your race. I know you kind of were talking throughout the broadcast, but you got 3rd. How was your race?
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm gonna let go of my wheel now. wasn't bad. I feel like if I could have just, not clobbered the wall there a couple times and cost myself on a couple restarts there. Might have finished a little bit better than what we did, but overall had a lot of fun. Low car count seems to be pretty standard with us in dirt, but yeah, still was able to have a blast. Appreciate you broadcasting this here for us, and gotta have some fun. Regardless of how many cars we've got a good group of guys that show up pretty consistently.
For sure.
Just out to have a good time.
Absolutely. Well, I'll let you take our second place finisher, Mr. Connor Knowlton. This is Ryan Pennell in the booth. You got a copy?
I do.
All right. Smeal, take it away.
Hey, Connor. We had some good battle in there for the top three between me and Game and pretty much the whole race. What'd you think of the car, and how'd your race go?
Well, I think it went pretty well. I hit everything but the snack bar, which I'm about to do right after this race. If I had $1 for every time I hit the track entry down the back straightaway, I could probably buy one of these things. Got really loose in the slick a bunch, but we still managed to limp her home P3, so I can't really complain too much.
P2.
P2. Oh, that's even better. I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, if you want to give up P2, I'll gladly take it. And
I'll play a fair game of rock paper scissors for it.
So, anyone you gotta thank? Anyone you want to shout out here?
I like to thank the boys back at the shop, back at EPI, SRS, 1A Coffee, all those boys. They make a nice clean car for me, and then I, drag it back, just no trailer, nothing, just a tow hitch back to the shop, and they tear it apart and bring it back here every week, good as new. This week I made sure the demolition derby, it doesn't turn anymore, so the boys are gonna have to put a little bit of money into getting her spick and span. But yeah, everything they do, everything else, the official stuff, all the setups, and 1A Coffee, because they actually support me and give me chances to run as much as I can, and I can't thank them enough for all they do.
All right. Thanks, bud. We'll hopefully talk to you next week.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. That was second place finisher Connor Knowlton. Now we'll bring in Josh Gaiman, your race winner. Joshua Gaiman, Ryan Pennell in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Well, you won. I lost power, so we lost about 20 laps there. But, hey, we caught the end, and that's all that matters. So, hey, y'all had some good battles out there. That looked like it was fun.
Yeah, whole night was pretty good. The setup was a little weird when I was testing it, but I think I was testing it in the daytime, so I think the nighttime really kind of helped it shine.
Yeah.
Car drove good. Especially once the track slicked off, and it was, it kind of got to the top, which I was not really expecting it to just be on the top like that. But it's always a fun track to drive, even with it being so big.
Absolutely. Well, good job to you. You got that win, and we'll see you next week, hopefully, and maybe we'll talk to you in Victory Lane again there.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Have a good night, buddy.
You too.
All right, let's bring Brandon Fetterplace in here real quick. Brandon Fetterplace, this is Ryan Pennell in the booth. Oh, I forgot he's got an intro, so yeah, whatever. I think it was Conor McGregor. I'm not sure. But anyway, you almost had a P3 there. I figured there's only 5 cars that finished, so why not just, do an extra interview, for the hell of it. I lost power at some point throughout the middle of the race. I guess we didn't pay our power bill over here in Detroit, so hey,
that'll happen.
Yeah, it'll happen on them big jobs.
They got rolling blackouts like California don't.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was just sitting here talking to Smeal, and all of a sudden I was sitting in the pitch black, and I had nothing. So, man, you almost
kick Smeal out of the booth because he's too busy running everybody over.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked like you were.
Everyone, it just was that M34 car.
It looked like you had a little bit of displeasure for the 13 after the race, but tell us about your race. You were fast. You had some moments where you were up there, and then at the end, it just all it shit the bed.
Oh yeah, no, dirt is definitely not one of my strong suits. So I kind of just try to make it work, and hopefully I get a little better each time, and hopefully I get better finishes each time. But when your back bumper is a magnet for the 13, there's really not much you can do. So all I did was I made it known that, well, that's how we're going to race. Let's
Yep.
get after it, boys.
Hey, been there, done that with a 13.
Got me back there.
Oh, that wasn't getting back. That was me finishing way behind you, and then I was like, you know what, I got to do something at some point because the checkered flag is already out. But
So
don't worry.
next week is gonna be spicy, ladies and gents.
We got beef, motherfucker.
I can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be just about as exciting as my podcast with Austin Mongold. I tell y'all right now. y'all go out there and get you a Dr. Pepper just for Austin Mongold.
Yep, it's either going to be the checkered flag or the steering wheel, and I'm guaranteeing you it's probably both of us with the steering wheel in our hand because we ain't finished.
Probably. I don't know. We're at 5
Absolutely.
flags, so we'll see how it goes next week.
Yeah.
Basketball, we're gonna go forward.
Hopefully Feemster will come back. I guess he quit as my co-host, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, good race, Brandon. I know you finished. Hey, I mean, hell, you still got a top 5 out of it, so
Had a five.
Hey, nobody needs to know that. Just tell him you finished 5th.
Hey, out of 6, you didn't finish last.
Yeah, well, Mark didn't start the race. I mean, let's be honest. But
Minor details.
again, nobody has to know.
You get a
Did you
quiet
catch
top
the finish of the, I think what was that, the B main where Connor and I were going back and forth?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I think I did, but
Oh, yeah. You just barely edged out Connor.
Yeah, that was a hell of a good race we had for a couple of laps there. And
It was.
surprisingly, he didn't have to run me over to do it. Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I
Ah,
was
how
up
about
there
that?
running with you guys too until I, decided to find a wall.
Yeah, Smil said his toe link was broke. That's his excuse, and he's sticking
Oh.
to it. But
I'm
I
waiting for him to go, that's just short track racing.
oh, Smil, I hate to tell you, but I don't think these cars have toe links. So I don't know if you broke a toe link because
Something was broke.
they ain't got.
It was about 20 degrees to the right to go straight.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a skill issue. I don't know. I just.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
he
got plenty
he
of that.
pit with 10 to go. There wasn't nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, coming from somebody that's got almost 600 starts in ARCS, that sounds like a skill issue. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, all right, Brandon, thank you. I wanted to talk to you because I knew you looked like you were pissed, so I wanted to I wanted to get the people what they wanted.
Oh yeah, I'm past angry. I'm just ready to get even. So we'll see y'all next week.
All right, talk to you
We'll
later,
bring
buddy.
The podcast spiciness to.
Hey, yeah, well.
Hang on.
We didn't do a unfiltered dirty air this week because Feemster, I guess, is too fancy for us now, so he can't. He can't.
What a jerk.
He really is. I mean, I texted him. I sent him a DM on Discord. I was like, "Hey, man, you gonna help me tonight?" "Oh, I'm over there at the Diamond. I'm watching my kids." And I'm like, "Man, what the hell?" I mean, call it a night. Come on, man. But
Listen, we're race car drivers. We ain't got time for family.
yeah, we ain't got time for family. We ain't got time for baseball. This is bullshit. But hopefully we'll see you next week, and maybe we'll talk to you. I mean, if only 5 people show up, we'll probably talk to you anyway. But
Hell yeah.
good race, and hopefully we'll see you in the chat later on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Take it easy, man.
See you, man. All right, that was Brandon Fetterplace, our 5th place finisher. I wanted to talk to him because I knew he was hot. So, Smil,
Gonna be spicy.
yeah, sounds like it is. So, appreciate you being in the booth with me since Feemster has a life and he's got stuff going on. So, whatever. But anyway, we'll wrap this thing up. Any closing words from you, and then I'll close us out.
No, just gotta thank you for putting up with the nonsense that is ARCS at times as a whole. Appreciate you broadcasting, coming out, having some fun with us on Friday nights, and looking forward to the last 2 weeks here with 5 flags and then Lucas Oil for our finale. So there should be a couple of good races, and we'll go out with a bang, and we'll pick it up again in the fall.
Absolutely. And anybody watching, reminder, we got Awesome Mongold ARCS Behind the Driver episode coming up here right after we close this out. Probably about 10 minutes after. So just stick around. We'll have our Friday night edition of ARCS Behind the Driver with Austin Mongold. So that pretty much does it for me. Glad I had John Spiel in the booth with me tonight. But that's going to do it for us here tonight. Until we see you again, which will be here in about 10 minutes, make sure you stay on that loud pedal.